Hello everyone, this is Tim Frost, Mr. Patience, and welcome to the first of my videos covering the My Sonnet embroidery software. We're going to take everything from the start. We won't skip over anything, even though many of the pieces of this software, like its predecessors, use almost the same tools and techniques so that whatever level of skills you have with Premiere Plus 2, Premiere Plus, or any of the predecessor modules, that you will be able to apply them immediately with the My Sonnet embroidery. When you first install your software, you can see that you have My Sonnet shortcut on your desktop. I have two. I'll explain why and how I did this. If you double click on the My Sonnet icon, it opens up what's known as the My Sonnet program group. With this icon right here, if we double click on this means that it's a shortcut and will take us right to the software. This, on the other hand, is a folder, and if we double click on it, it opens up and shows us all of the different modules that will take us right to the modules that are included with the My Sonnet Platinum edition of the software. Now, I wanted to go back here, and I wanted to have this so that I could put it on my desktop and then just click on it, and it would be the same as if I clicked on the program group and then came in here and clicked on it. Why do two things when you can only do one if you want? So I came in here and right click and then came down here to send to, and when I touch this with my mouse pointer, just touch it, these options are available. And I came down to here and to this option that said create shortcut and put it on the desktop. So I clicked on that, and when I did, this shortcut appeared on my desktop. And I put them next to one another because I wanted to be able to quickly and easily reach them. So I'm going to double click here on the embroidery module, and it starts up, and here it is. This is what My Sonnet looks like, the Platinum Edition, when you first start it. If you have the Silver Edition or the Basic Edition, then you'll see less than we see here. So when we come in, what we have are shortcuts here to all of the different main functions of the software. Some of the main functions, like this blank canvas, just says, just take me into the My Sonnet software and show me the hoop and everything else that I'm using. This takes us to the Express Design Wizard and so forth, Photo Stitch Wizard, Express Monogram Wizard, and so forth, and the new Spiro that you can create a spiral embroidery pattern and so forth, all the way down here to all the different modules. What's here, these are the different projects that we've been working on, and you can click on them to bring them in. As more projects are added, these fill this area and then scroll off the screen. You can click on these pins. If you click on the pin, that tells it, I don't ever want this to be removed from the screen. But I can click again to remove that pin, and then it will just age off. As you can click on help over here. If you click on help, it takes you into help, and help in this case will look like a web page. It goes out to softwarehelp@mysonnet.com, as you can see in the little tab there. And My Account takes you to your My Sonnet account so that you can sign in or do whatever you need to do there. But we'll presume that all of that's working fine. And what I want to do is click here on Open a Blank Canvas. But what we have here at the top are different tabs, and you can probably recognize several of them, like Home. Create is new here. Encore, Lettering, Super Designs, Frames, Appliques, Embellish, Modify, View, and Help. And this is not the Modify module. They've gone back to the naming convention here. This is what used to be called the Edit page. In earlier editions, in Premiere Plus and earlier, it used to be called the Edit page. When they switched to calling Stitch Editor into Modify. And now Stitch Editor is back to its old name of Stitch Editor. And we'll see that in a much later module. So for now, let's click on Home and see what this does for us. And it opens up the software with the last hoop that I used, the 120 by 120 millimeter hoop, and has everything set to go except there's no design in the hoop. So what I want to do, I want to create a quick design for my grandson who likes airplanes. So what I'm going to do is open this up. I'm going to come over here to File and click on File, the tab to open it. And now it looks like we've gone backwards to an earlier part of my Sonnet, and in a sense we have. What I want to do is go down here and I want to open a new design. Now the open and insert do both basically the same thing. That is, they put a design in the hoop, but when you put open in, if there's already a design there, it's erased and a new design is put in its place. If you use insert, then insert will add a new design into the software. So let's click on open, and now when we go to click on open, it takes us into the open dialog here in the upper left hand corner. This is a dialog because it's a dialog. The computer's talking to me, I'm talking to them. So I want to find a design that I want to add to my project here. So I can go down here to documents. The documents that are listed here in this PC, not the documents that are shown here in quick access. We want to go down to this PC, down to documents, click on that greater than sign, and we can click on the scroll bar and scroll down. And now I'm looking in here. I'm looking to find the My Sonnet documents. And when they got installed, this is where it's installed. Just like when I installed my Premiere Plus 2 software, it said I'm going to put some files into a folder that I'm going to name Premiere Plus 2. So I want to go back here to My Sonnet and click on this greater than sign. And it says, okay, I also created these, when I say I also created, the software automatically created these folders. It created the My Sonnet folder, the My Designs folder, the My Pictures folder, the Samples folder, and the System Backup folder. Well, now, if you click on the greater than sign, because Samples always has embroidery designs in it, and we open that folder up, you see that within the Samples folder, we have a cross-stitch folder, digitizing folder, embroidery folder, sketch folder, and stitch editor folder. This is the old modify module. I want to go into the embroidery folder because I see it has subfolders, and it does. It has a photos